Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here. Today is Sunday, or not Sunday, listen to me, Thursday, January 25th, 2018. I'm going to show you the sky here. It's absolutely beautiful, and it's funny too. I don't know if you can see this over here. Let me just move over here a little bit. The moon is right there, right up here. So I don't know if you guys can see that in the video or not, but the moon is out as well, so that's kind of pretty cool. It looks like a half moon, actually. So I don't know why the moon is actually out at this time of day, but it is about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. We're getting some good sunshine on the solar panels today. And I'm not sure, tomorrow's supposed to, today's about 27 degrees. It's cool, but it's nice. The sun actually feels really good. But so these panels again, because that rain that we had the other day, the rain turned to ice, and then it was snow. But it was only, we got like maybe an inch of snow, but it ended up covering these up. And so last couple days I've been working on these, and then today with the sun coming out like it did, it really, I got them cleaned off pretty quickly. So that was really good, and these ones as well. So everything is nicely cleaned up, and they're producing good power, so that's a good thing. Alright, so speaking of solar panels, I know there's been a lot of talk of President Trump has put a 30% tariff on any kind of solar products coming in, but also he did it on washing machines as well. And there's more that could be coming up on iron and a few other things that they're talking about. And so I know some people had asked me what my take on that was. And I see it as a form of protectionism. You have local companies in the United States that can't compete with the companies in South Korea and in China producing really, really cheap things. So, you know, it's a form of looking out for ourselves first. Now, is it going to drive the price of things up? Sure it will. I mean, but, you know, if... you know, right now I'm sitting on 4,015 watts of solar. I'm probably going to go up to a max of maybe 6,000 watts, I'm thinking. So, I mean, you know, if I have to pay a little bit more for American products, and there's Mr. Lucy. What you doing? Yeah, it's a good boy. It's a good boy. If I have to pay a little bit more for, you know, American products down the road when I add on to my stuff, I'm actually okay with that. If it's helping out Americans with jobs, I don't have a problem with that. It's, you know, I guess that they're, China and South Korea were going to take their complaints to, oh God, I'm trying to think of the name of the organization, World Health Organization or something, not health, it's, some organization that settles disputes between countries, and I can't think of it off the top of my head. And you guys will know instantly because you're going to look it up, and then you're going to put it on the comments. So we'll know exactly what it is, which is great. But I just had it, and I can't remember exactly what it was. But there's an organization that settles disputes between countries, and so China and South Korea were going to take their complaints to them. So, you know, whatever. And I get what Trump's trying to do. He's trying to put America first. So I get that part of it. You know, having cheaper products that, you know, that somebody else is producing, you know, it definitely underscores, you know, anything for American companies doing it. And so, I mean, I get the tariff, I do. You know, you're trying to basically make Americans buy American products instead of buying everything from overseas where it's cheaply made and stuff like that. I mean, if you look at the products, I mean, of the different things of our country, you know, here's an example, like the tools that I like to get the old tools because it's when they really made tools. I like to get the older machinery, like my bandsaw and stuff like that. It's when they built things to last, okay? Not the cheap crap that is just, you know, lasts for a short time and then breaks on you and then you have to replace it. I would rather have something that's going to last me for 30 years. They don't make products like that anymore. They don't make them like that in the United States anymore either, to be honest with you, which is kind of sad. Some companies are, but, you know, there's not a whole lot of them to do anymore, and that's kind of sad. But it is what it is. But anyway, so we're just kind of, you know, having a chill day here at the homestead. It's like I said, there's no wind today and the sun is out, so that actually, like I said, it actually feels, even though it's only in the 20s, it actually feels really, really good. And like I said, it melted off all that ice and stuff off of the panels pretty quickly, so that's a good thing for sure. So, but as we get into this year, it's going to be a fun year. It's going to be an exciting year, I think. I really do believe it's going to be an exciting year. I've had a huge upswing recently of subscribers, so welcome aboard everybody that's brand new to the channel. If you want to go back and check them out, I got, I think, about over 1,200 videos up already, and every day adds another one. So it's going to be an interesting year. We got a lot of projects planned for this year, and hopefully everything can come to fruition. I think it's going to be exciting. I really, really do. I'm really looking forward to this year, and we've got a lot of plans for the homestead, and there's a lot going to be going on. I'm going to be talking about my gutters here as well. I have some plans that I want to do. I may revamp that whole thing with the gutters, just because of the danger of the ice coming off the top of the building and all those type of things. And we really got to work on something that's going to be more protection, especially for the kids, you know, coming in and out of the door. So maybe putting something like a porch over the top or something like that. I'm not exactly sure how we're going to work on that yet, but we're gonna do something, because it's when that ice really builds up like that, it's not really safe, and so I don't like that. But we'll work it all out. It'll all come together. But anyway, so, you know, as far as the tariffs go, I definitely want your guys' feedback on that, what you think of the tariffs. You know, it's funny. I mean, I understand why the president is doing what he's doing, you know, and at the same time it hurts the consumer a little bit, but in the long run it helps America. It really, I think it does. That's my opinion. I could be wrong. You know, like I said, I definitely want your feedback on the topic, what you guys think. But it is definitely a move towards protectionism, a move towards helping to make America stronger again, for Americans to invest in America and not have everything shipped in from overseas, which I think is important too. I know there's been a lot of talk too on infrastructure, and I'm going to do a video on that as well, because I think that's really, really important, that we need to work on that as well. But so we'll see what he does with that as well. But anyway, so that's why he's doing the tariff, to try to curb, you know, and help companies in the United States. I think that's the main reason why he's doing the tariffs, so that our guys over here can be a little bit more competitive. And I think anything that's going to help us out over here in that aspect is a good thing. And you know, we need to spend our money at home and help our own economy and help it grow and get better and stronger. So that's my thoughts on that. And so I just wanted to share that with you guys, and I definitely want your feedback on that. I definitely want to hear your thoughts, and so, you know, we'll go from there, okay? But things are going well. It's a wonderful, beautiful, beautiful day. I'm going to turn this around again so you can see just how clear it is today. It's absolutely beautiful. I mean, it's very, very clear blue skies, and it's absolutely amazing. Gorgeous, gorgeous day here. And it's funny, I would say gorgeous day and it's 20-something degrees, but whenever we get blue skies this time of year, trust me, we will take it. And it's a really good thing. I want to show you this too. The water is already dissipated over here from the runoff, from the melt off and all the rain that we had. There's still some there, and there's still some here, and across the driveway it's all frozen there. But if I come over here, you can see, let me just kind of go over here. Still a lot of standing water in this area, because like I said, that's a low area. Somebody has suggested that I turn that area into a pond, but the wellhead is right here, okay? You can see the blue top of it, I hope, anyway. And I don't want to have a pond right next to the well. I want to do the pond On the other side, if you see over here where the chicken coop is going to be, back behind there, it's a really swampy, wet area over there. That's where I want to put the pond. So that's another project, and that's for another day. But we will keep working at things, and like I said, as soon as we get into spring and the weather cooperates a little bit more, we're going to get some of these projects really rocking and rolling, and I'm excited about that. Like I said, it's going to be a fun year here at the homestead, and we're going to get things rocking and rolling. Okay? Well, anyway, guys, let me jump off of here for now. Remember, guys, hug and kiss the ones you love. Tell them every single day. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. We never know what's going to happen. And remember, STD, it's one step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. Whatever your goals are, whatever you're trying to do, whatever you're trying to reach to do, you know, you can do it. And the only one that's going to stop you from doing that is yourself. Life is way too short to be unhappy, guys. If you are unhappy in your situation, change your situation. If you hate your job, go look for something different. Everything in life happens for a reason. It really, truly does. And I'm a big believer in that. I'm a big believer in karma, too. I think if you do evil actions to people, it will come back and it will bite you in the butt, okay? But if you try to be a decent person, I think that that comes back to you, too. I really do. And so treat other people the way you want to be treated. It's really, really important, okay? I will talk to you all tomorrow. Prepper Nurse 1, out for now.